Hello to all of my 43 subscribers. Today I'm going to talk about how to start drawing. And yes, you can start your drawing journey today. So before I tell you how to start, I'm going to share my drawing journey. And I'm going to separate it in 3 stages. The first stage, it started when I was around 6 or 7 and I was in love with cartoon Ben 10. So I would draw every single alien of Ben. I was terrible, of course, but for me it's very interesting to draw anything you want. Second stage, this period started at 2020 when pandemic started. At this time I was 16, I didn't have nothing to do, so I picked up an old habit of drawing. You can see it in my previous video where I went through all of my sketchbooks. From that time, my biggest inspiration to draw was anime, especially Naruto, so most of the time I was drawing different Naruto characters and it was very fun and entertaining for me. The same thing when I was drawing Ben 10 when I was 6. But I knew my weaknesses and there were a lot of them and I started to attack them. It was awful because I started from the beginning again. But I was challenging myself to draw something that I was not comfortable with. I can tell you that at that time I was improving the most. This stage was the longest one by far. And the last one, third stage. This stage started 2 weeks ago. I didn't draw anything from April to late October this year. One of the reasons I continued to draw was because of YouTube. And because even in periods where I didn't draw, I had that passion and interest to draw. And that's what my journey looks like. I know it is very messy and inconsistent, but it is what it is. What I'm trying to tell you guys that it's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows. That's not going to happen in anything in life, especially when you start something. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a professional artist or anything close to that, but I believe that I'm just above average with my drawing knowledge and skills. I pushed through that beginning stage where most of people stuck at and give up. So you want to start drawing. Pick up your pen or pencil or anything you want and draw what you want. That's very important part. Maybe you ask why. It's because that will keep you going even when you don't want to draw. That's how I began to draw at 6. I was watching Ben 10. I liked the aliens and characters in that cartoon and I just automatically started to draw them. The same thing at 2020 when I didn't draw for, I don't know, 6 or 7 years. I started to draw because I was watching anime that intrigued me and I just started to draw Naruto characters. If you see a tree that looks nice and you want to draw it, draw it. If you are watching your favorite series and you want to draw your favorite character, draw it. If you saw a picture of some attractive girl and you want to draw it, draw it. In the beginning, don't stress at all about technical stuff. Just draw. The more you draw, the more you will be able to replicate the things you are taking reference from. Then when you get good at that and you want to learn more or be better, then you can lean on learning to draw simple shapes in perspective, anatomy and all of that boring stuff. That's my advice. Maybe you heard other artists' opinion and that's different than mine, and that's fine. In first and most of the second stage of my drawing journey, I was drawing for fun and enjoyment. That's what got me into drawing. Then later in second stage I started to learn more and doing those technical stuff. Probably if I started with technical stuff from the beginning, I wouldn't draw at all. It would be boring and I would hate it. It would just kill all of my will to draw. Maybe you start drawing because you want to impress someone or somebody is really pushing you to draw. Then most probably you won't be a good artist. You can see from every interview from famous artists when they have been asked why they start to draw, the answer will be because they were passionate about it. and they love to do it. That is the most important. If you don't like to draw, that's perfectly fine. Try other things like playing an instrument, journaling, try to play a new sport. Try anything until you find what you are passionate about. Why I made this YouTube channel and why am I posting videos? Main reason is because I love doing it. I love recording what I draw, put some background music behind it, speak about certain topic, render it all and then watch it. Yes, there are other reasons, but the main one is because your soul wants it. And after you do it, it is more fulfilled. You are more fulfilled. So if you don't like draw it, my advice would be to not start at all. If you want to start, just draw anything you like. Don't complicate it. I know it's going to be messy and it's gonna be ugly and you would be frustrated, but if you really want to draw and to be good at it, just keep going. It will pay off, trust me. Anything that's good or anything that's valuable, it's hard to get. You need to work for it really hard and for a long time. So don't be discouraged, keep going and you will get it, trust me. I think you get the point. I hope that this video at least helped someone. If I helped just one person, I'm very happy. And please comment down below what type of videos or what type of ideas you want to see next. I hope you enjoyed this one and see you in the next one.